Southpaw 210 Outdoors. What's going on this morning is that Dad's on his way over here to the homestead. We're going to load up my side-by-side and we're going to take a trip to Ohio this morning, get some trail cameras out, get some minerals out, check on the camper, probably do some cleaning, get everything we do this every year. We're a little late this year, but doing the spring summer prep work for the fall hunting season, and I'll check the tree stands and make sure everything's looks good in Ohio. So I guess I need to explain really the way that a couple places in my channel and where I go and how I hunt and what I do. Now, the tiny cabin that I go to, now that was a place that here in West Virginia, that's in the Mon National Forest, and it's a place where I used to bear hunt a lot and whitetail hunt when I was younger. A buddy of mine had a camp down there. I used to do some hunting down there, and we used to do a lot of bear hunting there. And I liked the area so much that I bought a piece of property, and then I ended up putting the cabin in. The West Virginia whitetail camp, or the hunting camp, is the family hunting camp that we have here. It's not too far from my house, and I've been hunting there since I was in grade school. And that's the family hunting camp. That's where we do most of our whitetail hunting, rifle hunting, squirrel hunting, just hanging out. That's where we go here. And probably about, I don't know, about 10 to 12 years ago, obviously we live so close to Ohio that me and my dad got the itch to try to get on some bigger whitetails than what our area here had to offer. So we ended up finding a place in southeastern Ohio, and that's usually where we go, and we do a lot of bow hunting there, or crossbows, and we've been doing that for, I think Dad's been going since about 2014, and I started going in 2011. So it's something that we do together, and that's the way it goes. When I was younger, I had a lot more time with my job, and I could spend a lot of time at all these places. And now that I'm older, I have less time to spend all these places, and I only have windows to go and do these things. So I always thought it was the opposite. As you got older, you'll have more time. When you're younger, you're not. But that's not how it's working out for me right now. So, but anyway, we're heading to Ohio, and if you'd like to, we'd love to have you come along. What's up, man?
What's going on, guy?
You are super early.
I'm always early. Well, hi, Pepper. Oh, I know.
Dad's on mouse patrol, hunting mice. Expert hunter.
I think that's just heat.
How many are on the trap line?
I couldn't tell. They was all raw or what.
Doesn't look like a lot of dropping.
Gotta look in the drawers, right?
No. Grandpa Gus' drawers are clean. Nothing in there.
I think that's just the heat down there. I'll shake this.
Uppers are.
Oh, they'll get up there.
We'll take it soon.
Washing up this time. I'm gonna keep it covered up. Must be the top. Look up.
That was the top.
Keep it up like that. This would be the top.
I'm gonna put your camera in here, and
You got
cam buckles in here, and I'm gonna get the snippers.
I'll put a new rope on this thing.
Okay. What I did last time was I run it right across the back. Just lean it, slide it in between this cooler.
Okay.
This way.
You don't want it this way.
No. Yeah, run it through there.
Put this rope here. Tie it here.
Yeah, I got. Do you have one of those little black things that you?
It won't go no if we tie it here. No, we got enough rope. We can tie it both ways.
All right, so I got new batteries in my cameras. Your batteries are good. You have cards in your cameras.
Cards are there. They're reprogrammed.
Snippers are there. Come alongs. We're good. All I need to do is run the gauntlet.
Yep. Well, if you're not going to the, okay, you're going to go look at it, right?
Yeah, no, I mean through the dogs. The gauntlet through the dogs.
I don't think I'll. I could. That's another time.
It ain't going nowhere. Yeah, it's a lot different here in the spring, late spring, early summer than it is in the fall. When you're driving through those fields, it's like going through an ocean. It all looks the same. You can't see anything under you because the grass is so high. The farmer he hasn't cut it yet, so it's kind of. I just creep through there, go as slow as I can, no rush. But it looked like the road that I came down, it's changed. Looks like they put some gas lines in on the main road. It kind of threw me for a loop to get up to my trail. But other than that, no major trees down or anything like that. So here's the, I'm going to put some trophy rock in here and set up a camera. Back home, I make a mixture of my own stuff and throw out, but here me and Dad grab just trophy rocks because we can't get up here as often as we can back home. So what I'll do is show you, put the actually put a trophy rock here and a camera on one of these trees here, and then here's my tree stand here. I'm going to go ahead, I'm going to check it, make sure everything's good. I might put an extra ratchet on it, just for a little more security. Okay guys, I switched it up. I decided to move it this year because I'm seeing more deer on this trail. So what I did was I put my block here, then put my camera over here on this tree in relationship to the stand that's over here. So I'm going to try something different this year, and I'll go check the stand. Check the legs. Check the safety rope. Looks pretty good on the core. Carabiner. Bow here. Looks good. Railing looks good. We'll go ahead and walk. Stand looks pretty good. I'll give it another check here in August, and what we're going to do now is move on to Dad's stand. He found a honey hole last year. If you look at the video, Ohio Bow Hunting Vacation Part 1 in 2020, he found a spot where he killed his buck, and then I went in actually 2 weeks later and killed a buck out of the same spot. So he's going to be hunting that a lot this year. He won't be in this stand probably at all this year, but it's another spot for me. So we haven't established a real good mineral hole there. Go get the minerals out there, get a camera up there, and keep moving. Okay, here we are. Here's Dad's stand right here, and here is the established mineral hole that he's had. I'm going to go ahead and replenish that and get a camera up. It's a real good spot in here. Got a lot of really good encounters. Dad has killed one here, but man, he missed a giant here a few years ago. The biggest one either of us probably would have ever killed. But yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and check this stand out and go ahead and get this done and head to the next one. Oh, okay, Dad's stand looks great. I'll move down to the, I call it one day sit, because I think we only sat in this other stand maybe a couple times. Maybe I'll try to hit it a little more this year, I don't know. Whew, man, the bugs are just, they're horrible today. That's why I wear long sleeves, and this time of year it's just the ticks and the mosquitoes and the horse flies are just terrible up here. So anyway, going to head down to the next stand, check it, and then head on back to Dad, see how he's doing. He's working on cleaning out the camper and fighting the mice from the winter, but looks like it did pretty good though. It doesn't look that bad, so we'll go down to the next one. it's hot. It's hot. This is where we used to run a lot of minerals right here, and didn't bring enough blocks because we wanted to put one in the honey hole. Kind of wish next time I'll make a trip up in between now and August, and I'll get some in here because they're definitely using this. Definitely using this. And there's some pretty good tracks in there. It's nice and cool in here on hot days. These deer are laying in this bottom here. So I'm gonna go check the stand. Here's the stand. It's all up. Everything looks good with it. I'll go up and check it real quick. Alright, while I was gone, Dad's been cleaning. It's the aftermath of the mouse battle. Let me see them gloves, man. What kind of gloves you got?
These are antibacterial gloves.
Antibacterial gloves.
This is Mr. Gus bags.
Mr.
Gus. It's excellent for keeping mice out of camping trailer.
What is it, like licorice smell? Or
Peppermint oil.
peppermint oil?
Put one of these in your drawer.
Mm-hmm.
You ain't gonna worry about a mouse.
No mouse. You heard it from Dad, folks. Grandpa Gus is the way to go. But every drawer that we had those bags in, there was no mice. Was there? No droppings, no nothing. So
Cabinet too.
it's got the stamp of approval here at the Ohio. Okay guys, well thanks for tagging along. Just a short video today. Quick run to Ohio. Dad just dropped me off. Got the side-by-side unloaded. I'm spent. Going to get cleaned up, get everything reorganized for the next trip, and get ready for the work week. But again, guys, I appreciate you taking the time to watch. And when I get the trail cam pics, I'll be sure to put them up on the page or on my channel here and see what we got. I'm really looking forward to this year because I think we're starting to get some things figured out in Ohio. So, but anyway, as always, guys, stay safe, and I'll see you on the next video. Thanks for coming along.